You can't put her in that little seat.
All right, relax, ma'am.
She will have a nervous breakdown.
What's the reason for what's been going on now? Medication
She's been
or
suicidal. She's going to have a heart attack if you keep this up.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Just let.
On May 6, 2016, a troubling incident unfolded in Heinsberg involving Philip Cromer and his wife, Lori Karen. Philip reached out to emergency services, expressing concern over Lori's deteriorating mental state following her sister's passing. Despite initially seeking help, he made it clear that no police response was necessary. However, things took a drastic turn when officers Cameron Kerr and Jeremy Holu decided to intervene anyway. This video delves into how a situation that seemed calm escalated into a distressing encounter. You're watching Cops and Consequences. Subscribe now to join our community. Philip Cromer dialed 911 to report his wife's mental distress, triggered by the recent loss of her sister. During the call, Philip explicitly stated that no police assistance was required and the situation had stabilized. Dispatch records revealed that the officers were informed of this calm status and the refusal of any assistance. Despite these clear instructions, officers Kerr and Holu proceeded to the Cromer residence. The entire episode was captured on their dash cams and body cams, providing a transparent look into their decision to respond regardless of the dispatcher's advice.
There you go, Jeremy. Get it.
That's on 2325. Male advising minor medical issue to himself. He's in 9
Let's just go ahead and secure her.
someone needs to go away, that's for sure.
Hey, Central 20 Vermont. George Nora Yankee.
A close examination of the dispatch communication shows two critical points. The situation was under control, and Philip had declined any medical help for Lori. These factors should have been sufficient to halt the officer's response. Instead, officers Kerr and Holu chose to proceed, demonstrating a willingness to escalate the encounter. They failed to announce their presence before entering the home, a necessary step even with a search warrant. According to Supreme Court rulings, the manner of entry is crucial and subject to legal scrutiny. This lack of proper procedure set the stage for what was to come next.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Keep your hands behind your back. Do you understand me?
Behind your back, Lori. Calm down.
Stop twisting your arm. Stop.
Stop, Lori.
Stop. You hear me?
Okay.
No, get my hands. All right.
Now,
If I put these handcuffs on when you're struggling, it's going to hurt you.
Okay, officers, listen. She has some mental illness, and she can't have her hands cuffed behind her back and be stuck in that little back seat.
I can't do that right now. I'm going to put her behind her back right now until she calms down.
Until she calms down, then do that. But you can't cuff her in that little seat.
All right, relax, ma'am.
She will have a nervous breakdown.
Ma'am, listen to me. Listen to
Lori,
me.
stop it, Lori.
Listen.
I will call your mother, but listen.
I told you, stop moving your hand.
Stop moving.
Relax so I can put these handcuffs on you comfortably.
Come on, Lori, calm down. You can at least double cuff her. She's got serious claustrophobic issues.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Lori. Okay, now her nose is bleeding. Something's bleeding on her face. Okay. I want medical assistance here.
We will get it for you, sir. Stop hitting your head.
Okay.
Hold her head.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, man.
I got you.
No.
I know, Lori. Oh, Jesus.
Stop hitting.
What?
Don't hit your head down on the ground, man. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Oh, my mother.
I don't think that was her. Actually,
Got her.
That was you.
Okay, let's listen. I want you to sit up.
Inside the Cromer home, Lori Karen was calmly seated at a table with her husband nearby, showing no signs of immediate threat. Yet Officer Kerr aggressively approached her, forcibly restraining her and throwing her to the ground. The impact caused Lori to sustain a head injury, leading to immediate bleeding. These actions by Officer Kerr were disproportionate and unwarranted, raising serious concerns about the use of force in this situation. Legally, the Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. While police can detain individuals with reasonable suspicion, Officer Kerr's actions lack the necessary justification, especially given the absence of any criminal activity. Furthermore, despite Philip's clear communication about Lori's mental state, the officers persisted in their efforts to handcuff her, disregarding her psychological condition and phobia. This behavior exemplifies an excessive use of force that violates both legal standards and ethical policing practices.
Sit up. Let's see what's bleeding on her face.
That was you when you cuffed her. There wasn't any reason for that.
Well, she jumped on you.
No, she didn't.
Sir,
You have a camera.
go sit over there. Go sit down.
Okay.
Go sit down.
Now I'm the culprit.
Go sit down.
I'm sitting down.
All right, so you mind just taking a seat for me?
Me? No, I'm going to call 911 again.
They already have rescues on the way.
Okay, well, I just want to make sure. There was no reason for that.
So what was going on today?
The same stuff was going on for 2 days. She's been nuts.
Well, I haven't been. Okay.
I called the cops twice. You've been here twice already.
All
There was
right,
no reason for that. She was just sitting there, and he just threw her on the ground and smashed her face. Well, no.
If you want to file some complaint, you can go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, and make sure your cameras are working.
What has been going on today specifically before there was 2 other officers here? What was that situation?
She's been freaking out and having some bad incidents, bad memories about her sister and her brother.
Okay.
She's mentally ill.
Okay.
And everybody knows that. You should have known that on the way here. Instead, you do this to her? She didn't need this.
What is specifically, so anything physical going on between you two?
No, she's thrown stuff around here.
Okay.
But no, she hasn't assaulted me or anything physical.
What did the other 2 officers, when they were here, what would they...
decided that it would be okay if she stayed.
Okay.
Had medical assistants here. The chief was here.
Okay.
And that's who I really want back is the chief. So.
Okay. Well, if rescue's coming, so he'll be coming as well.
All right. This is ridiculous. I hope your cameras are working.
It's going.
That was ridiculous.
What's...
Well, she's claustrophobic.
Well, sir.
Yep. She's got medical issues. They knew that.
Step back.
They knew that. I already have. The chief and everyone's on the way. Hang on her. Why can't you front and cuff her? She's claustrophobic.
Sir, this is not your situation. Step back and stay away.
I've been dealing with this situation for over 24 hours. Yeah, I have stepped back.
She's my...
What's the reason for what's been going on now? Medication
She's been
or
suicidal. I'm not sure how her medicine's going.
Sit down. I'm not to hold on to you.
But
You got to stop flailing around. You're gonna...
now did she
she's
hurt
thrown
herself
stuff-
earlier?
yes.
Okay. What?
Yes, she hurt herself, but this is ridiculous.
When it became apparent that Lori was injured, Officer Kerr attempted to downplay the incident by falsely claiming that Lori had tried to resist. This blatant misrepresentation was an attempt to mask the unjustified force used against her. Philip Cromer had clearly stated that there was no domestic issue, which contradicts the officer's later statements. Additionally, the official reports filed by Officers Kerr and Holu were inconsistent with the video evidence, further undermining their credibility. The statewide policy on police use of force mandates that any force used must be reasonable, necessary, and proportional. Officer Kerr's actions clearly exceeded these boundaries, as there was no imminent threat or criminal activity that warranted such a response. The excessive force used against Lori not only caused physical harm, but also resulted in significant emotional and psychological trauma, highlighting a severe breach of protocol and human rights.
It's 23. You have rescue en route. For her, she has a wound on the head that's bleeding. Wound on the head that's bleeding.
But what you did to her was ridiculous.
Sir, you're not helping the situation out.
Sir, the chief is on the way and rescue's on the way. All right.
You concentrate on calming her down.
I'm
trying to keep her from flailing.
Your mom's not answering your phone.
Oh, no,
Your mom's not answering your phone.
please, no. No.
She's claustrophobic. She can't have those. She can't be restrained like this.
We don't have a choice.
No.
You did have a choice until you. Oh, yeah.
No.
Lori,
Help me.
I can't help you.
Help me.
Where did she hurt herself before?
She cut her fingers before. It was minor.
Okay, and that was earlier.
Major.
That was earlier today.
Yes.
Okay.
No. Nothing on her face until you guys got here.
Oh, my God.
If I let go.
All right. So, what do you think is the best course of action from here? Do you think that she'd be better for her to go to the hospital, or are you fine with her staying here?
Well, we've already been through this. She's probably going to need to go to the hospital, especially now. Her nose
this is
might
now twice that we've been here, so
actually, it's
it doesn't
3
seem
times.
Today?
No, once last
Okay, we were
night.
here last night. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wasn't here earlier, and I wasn't on last
It's a medical
night.
and psychological issue, and it did not call for that. That was uncalled for and ridiculous.
Okay. Chief's going to be on the way.
It was ridiculous.
Our sergeant's going to be here.
Yeah, I know the chief. He's going to be here in a few minutes, and he better review the camera because you didn't even say anything. You just walked in, picked her up, and slammed her face first on the ground. And that is ridiculous.
The officers involved showed no signs of remorse following the incident, instead portraying their actions as routine police work. This lack of accountability raises questions about the training and oversight within the Hinesburg Police Department. Notably, Police Chief Frank C. later revealed that the officers were responding to a domestic assault call, despite Philip Cromer's statement to the contrary. This discrepancy suggests a deeper issue within the department's handling of mental health crises and the accuracy of their reporting procedures.
Lori, try to calm down.
No, the cigarettes I never tried. Oh my God, I'm never going to be a winner again.
There's blood all over the floor.
Ma'am.
A little more comfy. Ma'am, you're not going to go anywhere.
Thank you, my hand.
Okay, just calm
No,
down.
my arms are
Can't
killing
be
me.
tied
Have
up
a
like
seat.
that.
No, oh my God. Help
I
me.
wasn't acting like that. I just came in.
Help me.
Floor.
Help me.
Relax.
Lori, calm down.
Oh my God.
I know, calm down. Both side of her face is cut up. Her ear. She never even said anything.
Okay, ma'am. If you
No, you gotta get some.
She's claustrophobic.
Oh my God, my hands.
She's gonna have a heart attack if you keep this up.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Just let her out of the handcuffs.
What's your name again? Lori, can you stop for me for a second?
She can't.
If we take the handcuffs off, will you stop this and just sit quietly?
Yes.
Okay. And you're not going to act up?
No more.
Yeah. But it's not going to go well for you if you act up.
Just
all
sit
right?
there and be calm,
So just
Lori.
stay in the chair.
Stay in the chair and
EMS
be calm.
people will come. They'll check out your ear.
Oh my God.
So listen to what we say.
Here, you can have a divorce.
Let's deal with divorces later.
Yeah,
Just
we'll deal with that
chill
later.
out. Have a cigarette.
Yes, I will.
Is that you or her?
No, that's her. It's all over the floor and everything. Who did?
You got a big old cut on the back.
Oh, I got a nick on my hand.
Let's not worry about that right
This is from her.
Okay.
Lori?
Lori, come on.
Lori?
Man.
Lori?
Lori? Come on, you okay?
Lori,
Come on.
let me take care of you.
Come on.
Give me a medical bag with oxygen.
As a result of the excessive force used, Lori Karen sustained multiple injuries, including a broken rib, facial injuries, a concussion, an injured elbow, and post-traumatic stress disorder. On June 21, 2016, she filed a lawsuit against the Heinsberg Police Department seeking $660,000 in damages. The lawsuit highlights significant flaws in the police response to mental health emergencies and challenges the legitimacy of the officer's actions during the encounter. Attorney Rooks MacArthur emphasized that the incident underscores the need for better training and protocols when dealing with individuals experiencing mental health crises. The conflicting reports from the officers involved only add to the concerns about transparency and accountability within the department. Ultimately, Officer Kerp was placed on paid administrative leave and later resigned, while Officer Holu remained on active duty. The settlement reached in early 2017 serves as a stark reminder of the consequences that can arise from improper police conduct. Thank you for watching. Don't miss out on more shocking truths and in-depth analyses of police encounters. Subscribe to Cops and Consequences now and join our community for the latest updates and stories.